Hello, hello. Thursday. I stopped by this morning. I'm looking back from the store. And Bronson got his yesterday newspaper. And there's a few things I saw in here. One thing, because he already had tore it up. But anyway, this one thing. Haseland argues for education standards. I guess this is in Nashville. The governor bill, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Haseland. Haslam. I didn't like him, so therefore, yeah, he won anyway. But it plugged Tuesday to maintain a high state education standards for a change he proposed. How the state employees are paid. He told the meeting of economic development specialists from across the state that high standards are needed to prepare students for post-high school education, either a vocational certificate or a college degree they need for a workforce. Well, that's absolutely good. I don't see why some of them can't be ready to work when they get out of college in some areas. I mean, like, you'd think they would learn enough, like you could do construction or road work or secretary work, like type. I don't even know if they type anymore. You get somebody. Never mind. But anyway, that's excellent idea. We've been. They have Job Corps too, which would be probably pretty good for some of these kids. They were showing something where they were trying to help. These kids that was like, transfer for, like, do something about them in juvenile, because they just, like, if they hit their mother through a book of their mother or something, they go to jail. That's why I'm called Devil by a Hypocrite. All those years the mom beat the hell out of them, and I see them with my own eyes, so, well, regardless of what anybody says, I'm crazy or whatever, please, they even admit to it, so, the white man used to hit us when we were slaves. I'm like, oh, fuck you. That's the stupidest. Anyway, a satellite office opens to collect property tax. The Shelby County Treasury Office will operate a number of temporary sites this weekend in advance of February 28th. February 28th. This is the 25th. Wednesday. Anyway, so February County property tax payment deadline. Payment will also be accepted at the office the day Leonard's trustee of 157 Popular. To pay online, go to Shelby County Trustee Tax Extra Payment location at Barlett's City Hall, 6400 Stage Road, between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Library, 3030 Poplar, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Ed Rice Community Center. I don't know, they got a whole bunch of places listed. They do it online. They got anyway, so Shelby County's payments due Saturday. Oh, also paid online. Yeah, okay. My bad. Alrighty. You don't have a car, I'm like, I don't know where any of those places. Crazy as hell. Stock market, it's been going boing, 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 up the roof. Really terrible. Tennessee Luxury takes a hypercritical to a new level. A shameless as the performance has been on the insured Tennessee, our state legislature surely doesn't lack. I don't know what that word is. It's not English. But anyway. It was bad enough when 7 Republican members of the Senate Health and Welfare Committee, included the Germantown Brian Kessler, buckled under the pressure of wealthy, idealistic-driven interests such as the billionaire Cox brothers, who threatened lawmakers who voted for the plan in their re-election campaign. A yes vote in insured Tennessee would have bans a new health insurance program that 280,000 of the state's working poor would qualify for, and that would have funded 100% by the federal government. So they listened to the Koch brothers and gave up all that money. Yeah. Koch brothers ain't, well, as far as I'm concerned, they're crazy in hell. I think that cancer, God forbid, it wasn't only in his ass. Okay. Anyway, but, you know, what do they care? They're not here for much longer. They've been here longer than they're going to be here. Smackdown, the program, the committee has a particular, I guess you call it a hypocritical act among legislators who don't mind participating in a political, societal health insurance plans, which happens to be the vast majority of. That's why the police lost their health insurance plan over this. They can't afford it. Now they would have been able to afford the one that the Republicans and the Koch brothers blocked, was Obama's health care, if that's what you want to call it. But they blocked that. So anyway, but Memphis has always been a poor state, and that's why. And you have plenty of black people. I was watching on the nightly show. It takes Steve Cohen's place. Excellent show. Love him. He's Larry Wilmore. Anyway, but I was watching his show, and there was this lady on there, and she said that she would pick a racist Republican over her best friend she knew from kindergarten. And for whatever reason that you would do that, women do not have some, you know, like where they have that that togetherness. You know what I'm saying? They're all in competition or whatever. And that's the type of a lot of women that we have here. And I have to be honest with you. And she was very obese, and you can see where her tracks started right there like that. You know what I'm saying? So here you are on national TV with that color orange that I think that overweight people with a certain hue look like orangutan, being black or white. And she was on the orangutan closer look. But that being said, she actually said that if she had a friend that was a soft terrorist, that she would, her friend that she knew from kindergarten, and believe me, a racist person that's going to be hard on terrorists, the one thing that you could, like, they're racist because they don't like black people. And I mean, I'm here to tell you, she was the epitome of what they really don't like. So, you know, as soon as they got rid of the Arab thing, you know what I'm saying, she'd be right there. They probably just feed the bitch 5 mil, watch her fall over and laugh at her ass, and she choke on a goddamn, who was that they said she choked on a grilled cheese sandwich, mom, pa, whatever. People thought that shit was fucking funny. But anyway, you know, black females, you know, if there's no scenario, I can't say that word. I guess it doesn't go with black females anymore. But it's not a competition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right, whatever. I know guys is supposed to have you and a side chick, supposed to have a side chick, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna get my ass whooped because of some motherfucker who gotta keep his dick wet. But anyway, when today is actually Thursday, so I pulled the trash down. I don't know nothing about basketball. Larson, Hamilton, Road Southward. I don't know what that means. In the biggest game of the year, up to the point, Derek Lawson turned in one of the biggest efforts in his career. The University of Memphis signature score 27, grabbing 20 rebounds and blocking 8 shots as Hamilton defeated visiting Scott Southwood 85-69. Excuse me. I had Italian sausage again with spaghetti. And of course, like with the Italian sausage, I had to put onions and garlic when I was cooking it. I took out the acid. So I got to. Anyway, I know nothing about basketball. I don't know why they don't pay these kids in high school if they're going to be putting it all in the damn newspaper media that job, but especially as poor as these little boys are and as rich as the other people are. It would only be righteous so these kids can afford a decent meal. They look scrawny as hell. Anyway. Well, I am thinking about going to eat a dessert. I don't know where the front page is, but anyway, recycled. Oh, I don't know, I don't see anything good at the stock market. Yeah, I was gonna look at that. Stocks rose on Tuesday after the Federal Reserve no hurry to raise interest rates, strong corporate earnings, and news that the Greece creditors extended their bailout by 4 months. 9 of the 10 sectors of the Standards and Poor 500 rose. Well, isn't that lovely? I guess. Residents, lawyers for the Washington residents are telling a judge that uphailing a federal panel decision to cancel the team's trademark would infringe upon the team's free speech right. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, have a happy Thursday. I'm gonna go eat some more. There's still some more of that Italian sausage in there. You know, it's so good, but it's nice and spicy too. Oh well, have a good Thursday.